Hello, this is Callum Keneally and this is my regression model and residual analysis on the Audi Q7. So from the initial data piece given to us, I used the filter method to filter my make and model to the Audi Q7. From there I copied all this data on the filter onto a separate spreadsheet so I could then navigate it easier to do my regression model. So for the regression model, I chose a dependent variable where I chose price, and then I chose 4 independents. We had mileage, years old, year, and number of cylinders. When we're doing the regression model, we aim to achieve a lower p-value and a higher numerical value, whether it's positive or negative, in the t-statistic value. We're also trying to achieve a slightly higher r-square value. So from this first regression model, we got rid of 2 of the independents where we chose years old and number of cylinders, purely because their p-value was slightly higher than the others. From there, we did another regression model where we had mileage and year as our 2 independents. This was a little tighter, so we had to go into more of the decimal points to see which one varied more, and we did see it as mileage. The r-square didn't drop too much, and the f-statistic value dropped up a little, so that was nice. So it showed we were going in the right direction. So then we decided to do one more regression model where I got rid of mileage and I was left with year. Our r-square did drop a little bit, but nothing major. Our f-statistic value jumped up a lot, which we'd like to see, and then our p-value was low and our t-statistic value was high. So that was showing we had a good regression model in place. We could then create our y-hat equation using the coefficients. So we used the intercept coefficient and we added that to the year times year coefficient. From there we could then do our residuals. So we had 104, and that gave us the predicted price sold and residuals, and then I added the actual price and predicted price. It was easier to visually look at, but also then create our actual versus predicted scatter plot. So here was our actual versus predicted scatter plot. We had the predicted price on the left and the actual price on the bottom. Each dot represented one of the data pieces, and then we added a trend line. An ideal trend line would be starting directly in the bottom left all the way up to the bottom right, and then that would show. So we were slightly above the ideal, but it wasn't too far off. When looking at the data, we see the cheaper the price normally was the closer to the trend line, and then as we got further away, the more expensive. It got a little less accurate, but overall I would say a fairly good analysis. So we were able to complete the regression model, complete the residuals, and then complete the scatter plot as we've seen. So that was my analysis on the Audi Q7. Thank you.